All right, we're going to use the substitution method to solve this one. So we're going to divide this second equation. We're going to divide every piece by 4. We're going to get y equals negative 3 over 4x minus 18 over 4, which becomes 9 over 2. Okay? And these are kind of gross fractions, but we'll be okay. We're going to plug them into this equation up here. So we're going to take all of this and plug it in for y right there. So we have 5x minus 2 times negative 3/4 x minus 9 over 2 equals negative 4. So we distribute our negative 2, and we get 5x plus 6 over 4, because 2 times 3 is 6, x, and then plus 9 equals negative 4. From here, I'm going to combine 5x and 6/4, which is really 3/2. Let's write that. So we've got 3 over 2, and that's going to be 13 over 2x. Then when I subtract the 9 over from both sides, I get equals, this becomes negative 13. Well, this isn't too bad. So then when we divide both sides by 13 over 2, we get x equals negative 2. Don't trust me? Use a calculator. Okay, so we have the first half of our answer. We have negative 2, comma. We don't want to know what y is yet. So we're going to use this negative 2, and I'm actually going to plug it in right here. So I've got y equals negative 3 over 4 times negative 2 minus 9 over 2. So I have y equals, this becomes 6 over 4 minus 9 over 2. Well, 6 over 4 we can reduce. I've done it before. Goes to 3 over 2 minus 9 over 2. Well, 3 minus 9 is 6. And you could have done all of this in a calculator, like literally just plugged this into a calculator, hit enter, and it would give you this answer that I'm about to find. So this would be 6 over 2. Well, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So my answer is 2, negative 3. Oh wait, this would be a negative 6. That would make that a negative 3. Make that a negative 3. There we go. There's my answer. Ta-da! We're amazing! We are, just trust me. Okay, right here. I'm going to use the elimination method here because it's my favorite and I can, and why not? So this bottom one already has its ducks in a row. It has 9x plus 4y equals 16. Looks beautiful. My 2y on this one is on the wrong side. So when I want my 3x over my 9, now to move my 2y, I added it to both sides. So it's going to be plus 2y, and then that's going to equal 7. I notice right off the bat that things are not where they should be. Like their numbers don't match, weird things are happening. So I'm going to multiply the top equation by 4, because I'm going to get rid of my y's. And I'm going to multiply the bottom equation by 2. So when I multiply through that top equation by 4, I end up with 12x, because 4 times 3 is 12, and 4 times 2 is 8y, and 4 times 7 is 28. On the bottom, I'm going to end up with 2 times 9 is 18x, 2 times 4 is 8y, and 2 times 16 is 32. Now, right now I notice something off the bat. I have this problem with adding them because if I add 8y plus 8y, I don't get 0, I get 16. So I'm going to switch all the signs in that top equation to negative. Now I've got negative 12x plus 18x. That gives me 6x. And I have negative 8y plus 8y, that's 0. And then I have negative 28 plus 32, and that gives me 4. So then I'm going to divide both sides by 6, and I get x equals, well, 4, 6. We just did that in the last one, remember? Well, no, we didn't do this one. 4, 6, which becomes 2 over 3. We did 6/4. Okay, so we have x equals 2/3. Well, that's not great, but it's okay. We'll be okay. All right, so then we've got, I'm going to plug this in for my x in this equation. So I've got 3 times 2/3 equals negative 2y plus 7. Well, 3 times 2/3 is just 2, equals negative 2y plus 7. So I can subtract 7 from both sides, and I get negative 5 equals negative 2y. Divide both sides by negative 2, and I get y equals, here the negatives cancel out, 5 over 2. So then my solution is 2 over 3 and 5 over 2. It is not pretty numbers, but we are okay. Alright, now I want you guys to go ahead and give this one a shot, and then try this one out. Notice that they lovingly lined everything up for you if you want to use elimination, but if you want to use substitution, you just have to rearrange it real quick. And then we are going to go ahead and solve this problem about burgers and fries.